All my new voice can only be found at shop.cartoonnetwork.com.
It's 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
We're lost, and we're trying to find our way home.
Return in a moment to Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space.
I hope a good rock number shakes them out of this.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Careful, steady, perfect. Mwah. My posterior preserved for posterity.
Watch Johnny Bravo on primetime, weeknights at 9:30 on Cartoon Network.
Sure, you know Dexter, the little boy with the big brain. Or maybe you only think you do. CartoonNetwork.com to vote for your favorite Dexter episode. Then tune in Sunday, November 18th to watch the world's favorite Dexters. Dexter Goes Loaded. All day Sunday, November 18th, starting at 8. Only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space.
We have to get back home, to Earth.
On the 1972 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
The Acme Corporation, in association with Cartoon Network, is proud to present the Acme Hour. It's 1 hour of the best cartoons on television. The Acme Hour means good, solid entertainment, and it's all brought to you by the good, fine people at the Acme Corporation. From anvils to cannons, axle grease to exploding cigars, only Acme has the resources and the know-how to get you what you need. And with our exclusive instantaneous delivery, we guarantee you'll have your product 3 seconds after you've ordered it. Other companies might say, that's impossible. But at Acme, impossible is our business. So when you think of rocket-powered roller skates or jet-propelled unicycles, think the Acme Corporation. And when you think of great cartoons, think the Acme Hour.
The Acme Hour, tonight at 10 on Cartoon Network.
What type of super secret password lets you into Dexter's lab? You'll just have to watch to find out. It's 3 hours of Dexter on Cartoonolio. Today at 3 on Cartoon Network.
It's the story of the first Thanksgiving. No parades or easy living. We wouldn't ever have Thanksgiving if it weren't for the talking squirrel.
It's the story of the Thanksgiving that almost wasn't. Next Thursday at 7, only on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
They've been called second bananas. They've been called straight men. But most agree only one name really says it all.
Basically, we're there to make the stars look better. And that's a responsibility, and I think that everyone will agree with me that we don't take lightly.
No, it's true. We may not get the best lines, but we move the story along.
Sidekick isn't a dirty word in this business anymore.
And I think we owe that in large part to the actors that came before us. I mean, look, Porky Pig had a full-fledged career as a star going, and he really only started doing his best work as a sidekick. And there's no shame in that.
Look, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm not a sidekick. I'm a co-star. My name is in the title, for crying out loud. What? I think I would know if I was a sidekick or not.
Welcome to Rome, Claudius.
We will return in a moment to the Roman holidays.
Holy Horatio, all this traffic. If this is progress, they can keep it.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
It's Santa Claus! That's not Santa, you stooge. That's the Grim Reaper. You'll have to forgive Billy. He's an idiot.
Watch Grim and Evil Friday night at 10:30, part of Cartoon Fridays on Cartoon Network.
They were pioneers in the world of animation. Joseph Barbera and Bill Hanna, creators of Yogi Bear, Fred Flintstone, George Jetson, and Scooby-Doo. Hanna and Barbera, from cell washers and painters to directing Oscar-winning epics. Two of the greatest minds in animation on a brand new hour-long episode of Toonheads. Sunday night at 9, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to the Roman holidays.
Brutus, cut it out!
On the 1972 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Can't get enough DBZ? Today, from 1 to 3, catch a week's worth of DBZ all in a row.
It's gonna be great!
You love it. Let's do it! Only Toonami.
Aku, the shape-shifting master of evil, has taken over the world. Aku! But a hero from the past has arrived to stop him. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Samurai Jack, the trilogy, tonight at 7 here on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Bam, bam! We're in a jam!
We will return in a moment to the amazing Chan and the Chan Clan.
Won't the rest of the kids be surprised when they hear what we've done?
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Can't get enough DBZ? Today, from 1 to 3, catch a week's worth of DBZ all in a row.
It's gonna be great!
You love it. Let's do it! Only Toonami.
We know what you like. The Bugs and Daffy Show, weekdays at 2 on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to the amazing Chan and the Chan Clan.
Got him!
Naturally. On the 1972 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Sure, you know Dexter, the little boy with a big brain. But what about Super Dexter, Sci-Fi Dexter, Baby Dexter, Old Dexter, Breakdancer Dexter, General Dexter, Dirty Dexter, Clean Dexter, Clone Dexter, Clown Dexter, Cowboy Dexter, Hip Dexter, Hippie Dexter, Robber Dexter, Rubber Dexter, Sunny Dexter, Bunny Dexter, Undie Dexter, Dexter and Drag, Spaceman Dexter, Amish Dexter, Trucker Dexter, Tutu Dexter, Dolly Dexter, Dr. Dexter, Fez Dexter, Time Travel Dexter, Handsome Dexter, Aunt Dexter, Invisible Dexter, Groovy Baby Dexter, and all the Dexters in between. Watch Dexter's Laboratory all next week at 7 as Dexter is broadcast in 12 languages to 96 countries around the world. Go to CartoonNetwork.com to learn more about Dexter and vote for your favorite Dexter episode. Then tune in Sunday, November 18th to watch the world's favorite Dexters, plus 2 brand new episodes of Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter Goes Global. All day Sunday, November 18th, starting at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Gingerbread man, anyone?
Watch Dexter's Laboratory on primetime, weeknights at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, today at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
A letter from that TV show. He's going to let us come on there and work out our differences.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. We got one know-how.
Thanks for joining us. Today we'll talk with Mrs. Rugg, who says that after all these years, she just can't understand her husband. Now, let's keep in mind, viewers, if she could afford good psychotherapy, she wouldn't be here. Let's give her some pity, huh? Mother Rugg, you and Paul have lived together for years. You've raised 2 beautiful children together. What would you like to say to your husband?
Well, Paul, I know you're a good man and all. It's just sometimes, hush, you're not so good at communicating, and sometimes I need to know how you feel.
Come on, Ma. I hear what Paul's saying. He's saying that it ain't just...
You're always standing up for Paul.
Now, you all stop your feuding. That ain't right around city folk.
Sorry, Ma.
Communication breakdown. Classic problem. Anyone with some words of wisdom for Mrs. Rugg? Anyone with a successful marriage?
I just want to tell you, Paul, you're a good-looking man. You could find someone who understands you. You could find someone who understands you.
He's a good cook, good mama, and maybe something like that.
I have a question.
Huh? What tell you?
Well, then, I guess that's all that really matters.
But if we find the radiation, we could save Sealab.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine.
We will return in a moment to Sealab 2020.
It's them! It's the kids!
Move in fast, Hal.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Aku, the shape-shifting master of evil, has taken over the world. Aku! But a hero from the past has arrived to stop him. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Samurai Jack, the trilogy, tonight at 7 here on Cartoon Network.
How do? Welcome to my shop. Let me cut your mop. Let me shave your crop. Daintily, daintily. Hey, you. Don't look so perplexed. Why must you be vexed? Can't you see you're next? Yes, you're next. You're so next.
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, coming up next, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to Sealab 2020.
This is fun.
on the 1972 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
We know what you like. The Bugs and Daffy Show, weekdays at 2 on Cartoon Network.
The City of Townsville, where the kids are chillin' to the new Powerpuff CD, City of Soundsville. The City of Soundsville spins 17 tracks of music from the show, remixed to a beat you can dance to. Bust a groove to all of your favorite characters' themes, like Mojo Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, and the Professor. Check out the hot new remix of the Powerpuff theme from Ursula 1000. Powerpuff Girls, The City of Soundsville, available now on CD and cassette from Rhino. Get your dance on!
Justice League, premiering November 17th at 7, only on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1972 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. As the year 1972 comes to a close, remember to tune in next time for a different year on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Looney Tunes Show. Coming up next, it's Boomerang, followed by the Looney Tunes Show on Cartoon Network.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't tell you.
It's 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Great, baby.
moment to the Great Grape Ape Show.
I know. I'm sorry.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Time to roll the dice. Don't let them escape. After them. Lay the cards on the table and take a shot at destiny. Outlaw Star. Weeknights at 12:30. Only Toonami.
Cut that out. What's it all about, boy? I'm a chicken hawk, and you're my victim. Are you gonna come quiet, or do I have to muss you up?
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, today at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to the Great Grape Ape Show.
Grape Ape? Yep, that's me.
On the 1975 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit. Okay, rabbit. I bet you think I'm going fishing. No. I bet you think I'm going fishing. No. Oh, shucks. You're the rabbit in disguise. You're the rabbit in disguise.
Oh, you. If I go away.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas again! Merry Christmas! Merry another Christmas!
Ready for 12 Christmases? Cartoon Network's giving them to you. Watch your favorite Christmas cartoons every Monday through Thursday night, all December long.
How could it be so?
All set. Here we go. On Earth.
It's 12 Days of Christmas all this month at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Merry 12th Christmas! Too much Christmas.
I need to get these letters to the North Pole by tonight.
Yeah, right.
What? I'm not joking here.
Watch a brand new Johnny Bravo Christmas special, Monday at 7:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Freak!
Oh!
I am John Jones. My family and loved ones are long gone. I am the last of my kind.
Justice League, Monday at 9:30, only on Cartoon Network.
We will return in a moment to Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch.
I'm gonna stop that, Wheelie, if it's the last thing I do.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Time to roll the dice.
Don't let them escape. After them.
Lay the cards on the table and take a shot at destiny. Outlaw Star. Weeknights at 12:30. Only Toonami.
Otto.
Larry.
Tug Russell.
Tug Russell. Otto. Tug Russell. Time Squad. Friday at 10. Part of Cartoon Fridays. Only on Cartoon Network.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, today at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch. On the 1975 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch.
Watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas at 7 and a Johnny Bravo Christmas at 7:30 Monday night.
Johnny, hold out your hand.
On Cartoon Network's 12 Days of Christmas.
I will continue to uphold the ideals of truth and justice. Not just for America, but for all the world.
Justice League, Monday at 9:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Dear Bandit, if you send 10 copies of this letter to your closest friends, good luck will follow. Irma B. from 96 South Carolina says, I didn't believe it either, but a week later my corns were gone.
We now return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return in a moment to Devlin. On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Open that bridge, Farman! Open it, I say! Close it! Close it! Close it up again!
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, today at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to Devlin. On the 1975 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Looks like we made it just in time.
With not a minute to spare. The movie's just about to start.
We'll just sit here in a row.
Wait a minute. Something's missing.
He's right. We need popcorn, and we need it fast.
You wait here, in this row, while I go to the concession stand and come back with popcorn. Good thing I brought this $5 bill.
Wait. That $5 bill's not going to buy popcorn for each of us.
She's right. It's going to take all of our $5 bills. That means popcorn and change for each of us.
That means change for each of our $5 bills, and that takes time we haven't got.
And those opening credits are rolling and fast.
This looks like a job for a 20. A 20.
Wait a minute. What about drinks?
Oh, yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Can't move. Feet stuck to floor.
Keeping good cartoons where they really belong.
Otto.
Larry.
Tug Russell.
Tug Russell. Otto. Tug Russell. Time Squad. Friday at 10. Part of Cartoon Fridays. Only on Cartoon Network.
Fred Flintstone's play in Scrooge, and Bedrock's Christmas play. And if free spirits do their job, then Scrooge might change his ways. Oh. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents A Flintstones Christmas Carol, tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return in a moment to the Jetsons.
Help! Help, Jim! Stop this crazy thing, will you?
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
I will develop a plan so diabolical and evil that I will crush the Powerpuff Girls. But first, I must attend to the dishes that I have soiled with the food that I have eaten.
Watch the Powerpuff Girls on primetime, weeknights at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Grab a fence post, hold it tight, whomp your partner with all your might. Hit him in the shin, hit him in the head, Hit him again, the critter ain't dead. Whop him low and whop him high. Stick your finger in his eye. Pretty little rhythm, pretty little sound. Bang your heads against the ground. Promenade all around the room. Promenade like a bride and groom. Open up the door and step right in. Close the door and into a spin.
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, coming up next, only on Cartoon Network.
Welcome back to the Jetsons.
Yak, 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 yak.
Jetson! On the 1975 edition of Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Time to roll the dice.
Don't let them escape. After them.
Lay the cards on the table and take a shot at destiny. Outlaw Star. Weeknights at 12:30. Only Toonami.
Justice League, Monday at 9:30, only on Cartoon Network.
We now return to 1975 on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. As the year 1975 comes to a close, remember to tune in next time for a different year on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Looney Tunes Show on Cartoon Network.
Why do they always change letters in the middle of rush hour?
It's the Looney Tunes Show. With Porky Pig.